Hello everyone and welcome to your rotation. We are going to be talking about how we can multiply two-digit numbers by other two-digit numbers using an array. So we're going to get started because I know you already have used arrays to do 2, 3, and 4-digit by 1-digit, but with 2-digit by 2-digit it looks a little bit different. So we're going to get started with this first one. It says to make an array to show 21 times 31. I want you to try this on your own. Try to determine what you think 21 times 31 is using a picture or your tools, and then after that, enter your thinking and you can check it with mine. Go ahead and do that now. Okay, let's check it together. So, I know 21 times 31. To use an array, I'm going to have to model both of those numbers. So I'm going to model 31 across the top. And I'm going to model 21 down the side. So here's 20 and 1. Okay, so now that I've got my array set up, I'm going to multiply each part of the numbers times each other. So 10 times 10 I know is 100, because 10 groups of 10 is 100. 10 times 10 again is 100. 10 times 10 again is 100. Now I have 10 times 1, which I know is 10. And then 10 times 10 is 100. 10 times 10 again is 100. 10 times 10 again is 100. And 10 times 1 is 10. Then I've got 1 times 10, which I know is 10. 1 times 10 again is 10. 1 times 10 again is 10. And 1 times 1 is 1. So now, to find my product, I'm going to add all of the parts inside the array together. Remember, the outside was just to organize our thinking, so we don't add the outside to our answer. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hundreds, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1. So my answer is 651. If you got that, awesome job. If not, go back to your array and see what mistake you might have made. Now, we can use tools, but sometimes that's not very efficient. We can also use numbers in an array to solve. So we're going to practice that together right now using numbers as well. So I want you to get out a marker or get out a notebook and try to build an array using numbers. You're going to show 13 times 22 in your array. Once you've done that, go ahead and put your answer, or what you think the product is, into Play Pause It, and then you'll be able to check it with my thinking. Okay, you should have answered this question. Now let's check it together. So the first thing I'm going to do is build 13. And to build 13, I'm going to get a 10, and I'm going to get 3 1s. And then I'm going to build 22. So I'm going to get a 10, another 10, and 2 units, 2 1s. So now I can organize 13 times 22 using these number cubes here. So I know 10 times 10 is 100. So I'm going to put 100 there. 10 times 10 again is 100. And 10 times 1 is 10. And 10 times 1 again is 10. Now I've got 1 times 10, which I know is 10. 1 times 10 again is 10. And 1 times 1, and 1 times 1 again is 1. And now I'm multiplying the same thing by 1. So I know 1 times 10 is 10, 1 times 10 again it's 10, and I'm going to put that here. And then I'm multiplying by 1 more time, so I'm going to put that right here. So Now I've built my array. I'm going to add together all the parts inside the array. 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. So my answer, or my product, is 286. So you can build an array using tools, but you can also do it with just writing numbers. And when you're actually writing it down, you don't have to include that box. That's just here for when we use Google Slides. That's all I have for us today, folks. We are going to continue to practice using tools and using numbers in part 2 and 3. So after watching this video, please go to part 2, watch that video, and get started by practicing using tools. You are becoming amazing at multiplying, and I'm so excited to see how much you grow in this area as we keep learning it together. Have fun, and see you soon.